Dear delegates, Honorable Chair, I have a question for you. Did you know that if we compare the first 4 months of each year by the number of femicide victims from 2015 to 2022, there's an increase of 141.7% in the figure. Between January and April of 2015, the authorities recorded 132 femicides, while in the same period of time of 2022, there were 319. The Delegation of Mexico, belonging to the Organization of American States throughout its membership, has presented its concern about the issue of gender violence. Today, the Delegation of Mexico would like to start the conversation of a proposal as a solution to the problem of gender violence. Throughout the global history, we have noticed how the simple fact of being a woman in any state is reason enough to be physically, mentally, and emotionally abused, to the point that girls and women around the world have such normalized violence that saying that in the news and according to feminist collectives have confirmed that on average, 10 women are murdered a day, and this is just in Mexico. 10 women who could easily be your neighbor, your boss, your roommate, your classmate, your sister, your mom, or even yourself. It is imperative that gender violence is not seen from a privileged point of view and blinded by yellow journalism. It is impressive that only a few months ago, the case of the young woman, Devin Escobar, of 18 years, was missing for 13 days until the authorities found her body at the bottom of a Modelo cistern. Continues to be a mystery 96 days after her death. This is one of the thousands of cases of gender violence that the country experiences. But what happens to the family? Have we ever wondered what happens to the family looking for the daughter, their sister, their mother, their aunt? Do they have the necessary information to be able to carry out the search? What about their resources? Is it expensive to look for someone who has been kidnapped or disappeared? What if they find the body? What if they don't? The Delegation of Mexico presents its call of action called Devon International Fund. It is a fundraising program that will not only help financially to the families of missing people in Mexico, but rather, with the help and cooperation of the other delegates, we can create a program that will advise in a legal, economical, and a psychological manner to all those families who have a family member in a state of disappearance or kidnapping. At the same time, families from around the world will have access to a community support network to accompany them in their search process, as well as everything that happens afterwards. The international authorities have access to different tools that will allow us to carry out the Devon International Fund. The objective of the Mexico delegation is not only seek peace and justice for the thousands of disappearing, kidnapped, and murdered victims, but also that the families of the victim can find some comfort in having the program to back them up, thus showing support to the eradication of gender violence. Thank you.